What you mean by her?
But the
Absolutely.
statement that you made about police was kind of crossing the line for me because you said that you believe I Speak did it, but you think police is lying.
I said both. I said both things, and the reason I said both things. Hold on, let me check. Let me explain that. The reason I said both things is because she didn't come to my line and clarify what you're clarifying right now. And when I got into that live, I was under the impression that was her live.
No,
Because
it wasn't
they
her
were
lie.
talking. Okay, that's fine. I mean, that's fine. Like I said, that's what I was just under the impression of. So I apologize if that's the case and that's what she got, then nah. But what I am saying is that whoever live it was allowed that to take place when I was invited there. I didn't have to show up. And
All right, so
I was talking about the person's live it was. I didn't
right,
want to
right.
go.
I'm gonna go on to that. So that was
Okay.
Tanya's live, right? So
Okay.
I invited you. I usually just send the clicks on up my list, invite anybody that wants to
Yeah.
come, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So when you came in there, Tanya already automatically said, why were you in there? And I explained to her, I sent you the invite. All
Yeah.
right. So when she said that, she also said she doesn't mind you being in the live. What
Okay.
she got upset is because you were going back and forth with the followers. And I know you trigger people when you come in around. So I understand that part, but disrespecting her is kind of out of line because she doesn't have any control of that. And her space is an
Well,
SA victim space.
that's what I'm saying, Blaze. I only get disrespectful when people get disrespectful with me.
Right.
I
But
didn't
she
talk.
didn't disrespect you. She just wanted you to
Yeah,
stop
no.
going back and forth with the comments because,
You
like
talking
I
about?
said, a lot of
You
victims
talking
are
about?
in her comment section, so she has to protect them. So I
I
felt as
mean,
though like you crossed the line
I
when you disrespected her. It wasn't like that.
well,
And
let me. Well,
next
wait.
time we'll just talk
We
off
talking,
app about that if we
who
need to.
who are we talking about right now, Blaze? We talking about?
Tanya, the
Okay.
person that was
I see. I
hosting
never.
online.
You talking about the person whose actual live it was? Yeah. See, I
Right.
never respected her because I didn't even know it was her live.
No, no, no. I'm talking about the way it went down that night. I was speaking to you as far as that. I don't
Oh.
want you to feel as though she was coming at you, but that's what she
Oh.
was
Okay.
doing. She was
Okay. Well, then
protecting her
absolutely.
following and her space.
Listen, I'm man enough to walk it back now, but that's only because I have clarification now. From
Correct.
what, like, I stepped into a room and people started jumping on me, I wasn't even talking to nobody.
Right.
I'm gonna
I
defend
mean, it's
myself.
just like I go through it every day. Every time I go
Yeah,
into anybody's space, I trigger somebody.
right,
Okay,
right.
as creators, that's what we go through. Now, like
I'm.
I said on this app, you have your opinion, right?
Mm-hmm,
Just like the comment about the young lady, right?
mm-hmm.
Being as though is not illegal, right? As you say, and
Huh?
I believe that, but morally is wrong. But that's your opinion. You're entitled to that.
Well, I address when it comes to that, I address both sides, legal and
Right.
morality.
Right.
Right. I address the legal side, which is it's not illegal to look, fantasize, or stare at anybody. That includes minors. It's just not illegal. Simply, we don't police thought or sight. We just don't. Um, and then I went to the moral side of it. I said I don't. I'm kind of less inclined to call it a bad moral for this reason and this reason only. I'm saying you can call it one if you want to, and I can't say I would fully disagree with you. What I am saying though is I consider that a psychological disposition and a mental disorder. It's a sickness. You look at little kids, you're sick. So with that being said, I don't see it as them being immoral. Because if it's a psychological disposition, a mental disorder, that goes in the same category with things like multiple personality disorder, schizophrenia, bipolar. All of those things are mental and psychological disorders as well. But we don't call those people immoral. Why? Because we know that they have a sickness. So that's why I said I would be less inclined to call it sick. I mean, I'm sorry, less inclined to call it immoral. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? But I can understand if people wanted to make that assertion, and I'm not going to necessarily disagree with that, but I can't necessarily completely agree with that. I'm really not one of those gray area type people, but on
Right.
that particular thing,
So
it's not so.
it's just to me that comes down to a matter of your opinion. You're entitled to that, right? But
Right.
the thing, like I said, is when you start like with policing, you pretty much disrespected a sexual assault victim. I didn't see your live. I heard something else went on to the live. I can't speak on something I didn't see.
Okay.
But I mean, as a man, like I said, you are entitled to your opinion. But when you start crossing the line, that's what the stuff I got to say something about. But
No, that's cool.
it's
Like I said,
all about clarification at this point. I
yeah,
will get your number so we can
now
talk
that
offline about it.
now that I got the clarification, and I'm glad that we actually could do it in front of everybody, so everybody can see how actually this should work.
It
So
should work.
pushing going how it should work. He told me what took place, so now I can actually apologize to Policia. Now, as far as the people in the comment section, still not getting no apology from me because you was disrespectful. Now, if you want to come and talk to me individually, then yes, fine. But as far as apologizing to them, nah. I said I don't fuck them and fuck them because of how they talk to me, and that still stands until they can come and be an adult just like you were and clarify what was going on. I came
All
to
right.
the
And
I
I
talked
would like to say, police. I would like you to have a conversation with police. I
absolutely.
mean, because you made the statement, I would rather her be here for to speak
Absolutely. I'll
about it.
tell her to her face. I apologize for saying that now that I know what the deal was, not because um you know what I'm saying? Because but before I had clarification. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have clarification. And I called everybody to that live too. Right when I went live, I said everybody can come to my live to find out exactly what I'm saying. I think I stayed live that entire day, or at least for some hours. Nobody showed up. So all I'm saying is yeah, I'll apologize to her for that now that I know what it is. But I am also saying I didn't see if was she in that live as well?
She was in that live, but she said she didn't even speak to you.
Yes, that's what I'm
Did
saying. So,
nothing.
so she didn't speak to me, and I'm just making a mental note that she also didn't say, "Okay, wait, Moses, they're coming at you," but I didn't have anything to do with that. You're like, I didn't see none of that. You know
That's
what I'm
why I'd rather you have a conversation with her. That way, y'all can get the details of that. Now,
saying?
here goes Tanya, the person that was hosting live. Go ahead, Queen.
Okay,
I'll let you speak.
I was hosting that live, and he came in my live. I asked him what he was doing in my live. He said that he was sent the invite. You told me that you sent the invite. Um, and then he proceeded to be disrespectful in the comments to the moderators. Um, and so I muted him and told him, "You're not going to come in my live and be disrespectful." But this isn't the first time with you, Moses.
wait, hold
You
on,
were
hold
just,
on,
let
hold on,
me
wait.
finish. No, no,
Hey,
no,
Just
no.
let her finish
I'm
real quick.
speaking. Let me
I'll
finish.
let you go ahead and rebut that.
The first live that you had with Polisa, you were disrespectful, condescending, you were silencing an SA woman's voice. Yesterday with Ray, or the day before with Ray Lynn, you were disrespectful, degrading, ostracizing. You're a predator, Moses, and I'm going to expose you. I'm going to expose you in your community. I'm going to expose you on TikTok.
all right, bitch, get it going. Fuck you
All
waiting
right,
on?
hold up. That's what I can't have, man.
No,
Come
no,
on.
no, 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 no,
I
no.
mean,
Hold
she
up,
not
Blaze.
calling you out your
No,
name. Don't do
hold up,
that,
no,
bro.
no, Blaze. Understand this. She just called the man a predator, didn't she?
But yeah, all right, understand that.
All right,
But
hold up,
not
now,
on my
Blaze.
platform, man. Not on
Blaze,
my
gloves.
platform. Let's not do that.
Okay,
Let's
I
not do
understand
that.
that. Hey, listen, Blaze, I understand that. But gloves come off when you do that with me. I already said that.
All
I
right,
already,
so but not
I
on my
already said
platform,
that.
bro. Like
That's
seriously,
what. All
I
right,
don't tolerate that.
all
I
right, tell us
understand
what.
that.
All right, but hold up, Blaze. Let me just get something straight, real quick.
Right.
You don't tolerate that, but you tolerate the predator portion.
I don't care. I mean, she's a woman, right?
Whoa.
As a
Wait, hold.
woman, I just can't. I can't.
All
That's
right,
like you talking to my
wait a minute.
daughter. I don't care what they
Wait,
say.
hold up,
Just don't
Blaze.
even take it to that level of aggression with me on this
Blaze,
platform.
I hear what you're saying, but what you're saying is you're okay with abuse as long as it goes from female to male.
No, I'm not saying that's even abuse for
Oh,
me.
whoa,
That's not.
whoa, whoa,
I mean, if it's
whoa.
not true, I don't give shit energy.
Nah, Blaze, but we all know that allegations don't have to be true in order for them to be taken seriously. That person just sat up here and called me a predator, bruh. Oh, it's disrespect time now.
All right, but don't call it that on this live, man. I'm
Well,
asking you not to do that.
Blaze, all I'm saying is it got to be even, then, brother. That's the case. If that's the case, you got to make sure that she don't call me that on her live, on your live, neither.
All right, I hear you, bro, but don't
I
do
don't,
that. Don't call her that on
I
this
don't
live.
understand. I don't understand how. Wait, hold, I'm trying to figure. You're making it seem as though
Go ahead, bro. I'm gonna let you talk. Go ahead.
I'm just trying to figure out, Blaze, why is that word so much more disrespectful than the word she called me?
Because
Is what
it's degrading to me for a woman. I
I'm,
mean, I
and
understand you want to take the predator word and turn it into that, but not for me. That's not that type of level of aggression you give a woman, man. Like I'm
mm,
just not with that. I mean,
mm,
it's my opinion. Just like you have your opinion about
all
that.
right, all right, bro. I mean, I guess, but I'm just
Hold on. What's this? I'm not sure who you are. Six God. I'm not sure who you are, brother.
man.
Yes. What's up, Queen? Go ahead. Tanya, you there? You wanted to speak?
Yeah, I'm here.
Uh huh.
Um, the only way that you would be offended by it is if you are. Because on
Bullshit,
your, let me finish.
bullshit,
On
bullshit.
your live, you were talking about predators all day yesterday, or the day that you were in live with Raylan,
I don't
you
even know who.
know, telling
What do you?
her it's her fault, telling her that what she did, it was her fault.
But that's not what happened. Nobody told her it was her
I'm
fault.
not finished.
Nobody. I don't care if
I'm
it's ten
not finished.
her fault.
I'm not finished. You sat in that live with Polisa the first time, and you did the same thing.
Liar,
You did the same thing in the
liar.
live with Raylan, and I'm gonna run the footage.
Run it.
I will, but you are a predator. You
We're
can
waiting.
call me a bitch.
All
I'll
right,
be that
what we'll
bitch.
do is we'll run the footage on live together. We'll do live, all right? So we can go through the footage together.
What
How
we
about
waiting?
that?
What we waiting on? Let's do it now.
You want to start your live and do it?